Hey guys, today I want to talk about my progress thus far and the problems or mistakes rather that I've ran into along the way. My first mistake would be not knowing my equipment. We'll start off with the tank. Now, with the tank, I thought I needed it to be rimless in order for my lights to fit. So I removed the top brace of the rim, making it rimless, and that was a mistake because eventually the tank lost its integrity. The front glass started bowing out. I got paranoid, so I had to buy another 55-gallon to swap tanks. And I made a video on that if you'd like to see that. Next piece of equipment are the power heads. Now, of course, I go out and find the next to cheapest power heads I could find, put them in my 55-gallon tank, just to find out much later that I need much more flow, and these power heads gave me little to no flow at all. And again, not knowing my equipment, I needed to upgrade, which is kind of fun in this hobby, knowing your upgrades and upgrading, knowing that you'll see better results later on. But that I could have dealt with earlier. I got an upgrade not before I dealt with my fair share of cyanobacteria. Next piece of equipment is the filter. Now, this is not necessarily a mistake. It's not the best filter, but I make up for it by cleaning the filter and the tubes out once a month, no less. So that will have to be upgraded to a sump eventually. And the next piece of equipment is the lighting, of course. Now, I am now realizing that because I have SPS growing in my tank, I need some better lights. And I'm having to actually take the lights off the bracket and just lay them over the acrylic that I have as the lid on my tank so that my acropora, get enough light. So that is not necessarily a mistake, but again, just an upgrade that I'll have to make because of the decision I made to get some SPS coral. And I am now on my 9th month. I am a beginner, and that brings me to my next mistake, which is not testing enough, because I have not tested enough. And now that I have fish and coral in my tank, definitely want to make sure that I'm on top of that. And really trying to blend in the maintenance of your tank and the water tests with your life schedule really did help me out a lot. I do have Sundays off. I work every other day, but Sundays I made sure that I can do the water tests, do the water changes with no stress, relax as much as I can, take my time, and make it simple. And that's pretty much it, guys, for my progress and mistakes. I know a lot of these things are just upgrades that we are always and constantly doing on our tanks, but I hope this kind of helps you and figure out what you will need for your tank, and to help kind of plan ahead to see what the entire layout is going to look like in the end, so that way you're not taking a step backwards in your equipment and whatnot. So I hope this video helps, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys on the next one.